Hello everyone, we're now on week 2 and here's the short video to just kind of walk through this week and the expectations. Um, the first thing is of course watching this video and then downloading the PowerPoint. Now remember the PowerPoint is subject to change all the way up until class. Usually I definitely have it done by the about 4 o'clock on the day of class. Um, then also I've got your homework here, what's due. And then one of the things that's due is the article critique. So in pairs, and I put your pairs down here, I'm going to have you reading an article and using the How to Read a Journal article, research article chart that I had you work on for the Yetters article. And you'll be filling that in with your colleague. And then you will be writing your own article critique. And the article critiques will have, of course, the citation from APA 6th edition for giving the title and the name. Then also the description of the problem or issue, which should be very easy to do once you finish the chart. The methodology and data analysis, 3 key points of the article, and then you'll do the discussion, what you liked, what you didn't like, what the article failed to cover, any relevance to teaching. I'd like you to demonstrate some critical thinking by connecting the article to other information. So could be, or which would be the other published materials, your experience in education, or areas or ideas you think you would like to explore further now that you've read this article. Next is the IRIS module, and I just wanted to go over, because this will be your first IRIS module, the expectations for this. So I'm going to click on here, and as you can see, this is an IRIS module right here. And you have the challenge, initial thoughts, perspectives and resources, wrap up, and then the assessment. Notice they're also listed here on the left-hand side. So you're going to click on the challenge, and it's going to show you this short video, and then you scroll down until you hit the next button. Now, I also want to show you that I have actually, to help you with this and to ensure, let me just open this up, to ensure that you have that you answer each question in the module, I actually created a worksheet for you to go through. So here's, once again, this is the link, and then you watch the challenge video, and then here's some questions. Notice the questions. Let me actually just put this side by side. The questions are exactly like the questions that are listed here. All I did was cut and paste them, or I copied them on. So here's the initial thought questions. And then once you write those with the best of your ability, and you're not expected to know anything about this topic just yet, then you're going to move on to the perspectives and resources. Now, notice there's 16 different pages here. Each one of these purple pieces means that there's a link, and then there's also some videos integrated within the assessment. Each one of the perspective questions I've also listed here, and then, like, for example, it says find the data from a recent assessment in your district, in a district other than your own, so via the internet. So for that one, you're going to want to go through and do some internet research. If you need help with that, of course, reach out. And so you get through all 16 of these, and in there, there's a few different uh, questions and things like that. Then you're going to hit next, and now notice we're on the wrap-up area. Once again, there is a video, and then they want you to revisit your initial thoughts. So here's those same 3 questions. So how have you changed in those 3 questions? And then the final part, so we scroll down to the bottom, hit next, and you get to the assessment. And here's the 4 assessment questions, and you'll see that I have, oops, all 4 of those assessment questions are actually listed on this document. And so you'll just go through and you'll answer those and demonstrate that you have mastered this module. And so let's just also go through real quickly. This is the PowerPoint for this week. And like I said, it is subject to change. I don't have your warm-up yet, and I don't have your discussion. I usually choose those after I've read your homework. We'll be going through learning about all the different diverse learners, and then at the end is your homework. So what is the expectation? What is next? So by 2-5, you need to complete the discussion, number 2, and comment on at least 2 peers' posts. You need to read chapter 2. You need to write your final article critique, and that's the article that you're working on with your partner in class. And then you need to finish the IRIS module, accessing the general education curriculum. You also need to make sure to download the Zoom link so that you are ready to log into class on time. So 6:30 for the 2-6 class, which means that you do not have to come to campus unless you want to, and but you do need to click on this link. If you haven't worked with Zoom before, I will just open up a meeting real quickly so you can see it. So here's the February 6th. So if I start that meeting, whoops, look at that. You can see how I look right now. Then you need to join by audio. And once you've joined by audio, then you're fully ready for the computer and to be part of the meeting. And then I would be able to, if more than one person was on here, then I would see all of your beautiful faces here. So let me just end this meeting, and then I will start it on the day that we actually have it. So that's Zoom. I'll also be going over some Zoom norms. So when we're doing these synchronous classes, some norms that we need to follow, such as not not drinking alcoholic beverages or smoking or doing anything inappropriate that you wouldn't do in class. Making sure that you are paying attention. You're not trying to multitask by checking your internet or watching TV or having conversations or watching your children, that type of thing. There's a few others, and we'll go over those in class. Then you will, by 12:12, I decided to put this in there so you would know what to expect after the Zoom class as well. You'll be doing another IRIS module on the pre-referral process. We'll do discussion 3, and then you'll be turning in your referral process activity. So using the IRIS module, Yetter's article, class discussion, and the analysis of an actual school site. And as always, if you don't have a school site, please reach out. I do have a lot of colleagues who are in the field who would love to help you learn more about what it's like to be working in the field. So that takes us through this week. So once again, if you have any questions or concerns, please call. All right, take care.